Shalom. Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of GMS who rule well. Brakatham Na Ya'aki. That's out there that's pushing this truth on the four corners of the globe and all truth and sincerity and strength of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. GMS Arkansas, this is Stop and Listen. Just trying to, further the truth, man, best we can. It's a year to push. And, if you've been looking in the news, man, you know what's going on. All this Black Lives Matter and people plugging up interstates, man, and whatnot. But these jakes, man, they don't have a clue what's going on or really what's about to happen. They have no clue, man. And I was reading, just going through some scriptures earlier. Ran across the scripture, man. I was like, hey, bring it out. And let me see, this is 1 Corinthians. It's hard to see. 1 Corinthians 4:11. It says, even unto this present hour we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place. Let me read that again. It says, even at this present day we both hunger and thirst. The elect hungers and thirsts for the knowledge, understanding, the wisdom of these scriptures. The elect is going to thirst for, they're going to seek eagerly to do what's right according to the scriptures and conduct themselves in a manner that's becoming of the scriptures. They're going to hunger and thirst for the kingdom, man. They're going to hunger and thirst to see the downfall of their enemy, Esau. 2/3 are not hungering and thirsting for that. 2/3 these people you see out here all in this Black Lives Matter, plugging up these interstates and protesting, they hunger and thirst for the acceptance of Esau, man. For his acceptance, man. They have no clue that he's the enemy. It says, even unto this present day we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted. Right? Now I'm going to look that word up. Naked. It says to be lightly or poorly clad. Clad means, when you look the word clad up, looked it up in the etymology, it means clothed, right? 2/3 are going to be clothed with shame. They're clothed with pride right now. They're clothed with greed. The elect is trying to be clothed with the knowledge and understanding, wisdom of these scriptures. That's what we're trying to be clothed with, man. And it says, and are buffeted, meaning what? You're being mistreated constantly. You're being mistreated violently constantly. Look in the news. Esau is shooting Jake and them down left and right, man. And then Yahweh is doing it using Esau on the left hand side. It says, even unto this present hour we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place. Because we're not in our homeland, man. We don't have no dwelling place, man. America is not the dwelling place for the Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans, man. This is your slave camp yard. Right? You want to be treated as equal to this damn devil, Esau, when he's your slave master. A slave master is not going to treat the slaves equal, man. He's going to treat you as such, as a servant, man. You're his property. You're his possession. Man, this stuff is, man, like I was talking to the brother earlier, man. We was talking about how they got, they screaming Black Lives Matter, but damn, shit, in the hood, Jake shoot Jake. They ain't protesting about that. So our people, man, hey, they suffer, like the scriptures say, for the lack of knowledge, man. And they're going to be destroyed for that. Verse 12, and labor working with our own hands being reviled, we bless. Being persecuted, we suffer for it. Because we constantly work to make a living around here. All Jakes do that, right? Just to make a living, man. And it says being reviled, meaning what? We are constantly being abused. Them same Jakes you see out there marching, they constantly being abused on these jobs. They're constantly being abused by the system. But yet they still want acceptance of Esau, man. And it says, being persecuted, we suffer for it. You know? And we always being put to flight, man. Our life is always in doubt. Anytime you get pulled over by a cop, you don't know whether that's finna be your last breath taken, because it might end up him taking you out. We get mistreated on all accounts. All accounts of your life here, you're always being mistreated, man. You're never gonna be treated, as long as you're a slave, you're never gonna be treated equal to your slave master, man. You know. It says, and we suffer for it. You know, you endure it. You've been enduring it for the longest. You bear it, man. More so, the elect brothers, man. They got to go through the same thing, man. But yet you don't see them out there protesting and marching. What the elect brothers is going to do, they're waiting patient. They're patient with their abusers right now. The elect brothers getting abused the same way, but we're patient with those abusers because we know the time is going to come when the Lord is going to let us get at them, right? And it says, in laboring, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless. Being persecuted, we suffer it. Being defamed, we entreat. We are made as filth of the world and are offscoring of all things unto this day. Being talked down upon, man. Defamed. When you look defame up, being spoken evil of, man. They always talk bad about you, man. They gonna always talk bad about you, Jakes, man. And even when you saw the Dallas police chief, him being a Jake, he gave the order for the other Jake to be killed. Is that not ethnos against ethnos? But yet, behind the doors, them Edomites still talking about his black ass, man. You ain't exempt from getting talked about evil too, man. You know? And it says, being defamed, we entreat. Right? We strive to appease by entreating. We want everything to be all right. And I'm gonna go look that. I'm gonna pull that up. Entreat and appeasing to show you. I'm gonna look it up in the etymology. Etymology. Let's see. You gotta be patient with me. Esau trying to make it take a long time. Appease. The word appease means to reconcile, to pacify, to make peace. Appease, to be reconciled, to bring to peace. So that's what Jake do, man. Even though they being mistreated by Esau, you be violently mistreated, you been spoken of evil, you still pacify these devils and try to bring peace to them. When you should be angry and going at their ass, Basically, knowing who your enemy is, coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments, knowing who your enemy is. Now y'all want to go out there and walk hand in hand. You want to support the system, man. You always want to be at peace with this devil. You can't be at peace with a damn devil, man. You know? That's his nature, man. And then you go to entreat. Basically, y'all begging this damn devil to accept you, man. I'm gonna look it up. Entreat. I think Shalaki was ENTREA. To enter into negotiations, especially discuss or arrange peace terms, to treat in a certain way, you know. Jake done been doing this for the longest, man. Way back when they was marching in the 60s, man. Let's get together. Please, Mr. White Man, come let us talk. See how we can live with you and how we can be better citizens in your society and just not be hit with the water hose and dogs sick on us. And treating, begging Esau, man, to be at peace with you, man. When he your enemy, man. You his slave, man. Hey, man, it's you Jake sick, man. 2/3 are sick, man. But that's the spirit the Lord had put on you. And it's a beautiful thing, man, that the Lord is doing. We see these things coming down. All these things must happen, man, before the end come. And the elect brothers see that, man. Lord willing, the brothers that's been laboring, we all part of the elect, Lord willing. You know, it says, being defamed, we entreat, we are made as filth of the world. So you looked at it as garbage, man, basically. Esau look at you as garbage, man. When you go into that word, you go into the blue there, it says that which is rubbed from the rubbed from the dirt. You looked at it as like the shit from the bottom of the shoe, man. That's how Esau look at you, Jakes, man. But please, Mr. Esau, please quit shooting us in the streets. That's what y'all holler. Just let us be equal with you. Man, this devil hates you. And it says, because, man, I was just looking at it on TV, man. You don't get take so much, man. It's like, shit, man. Through the spirits, like, read these scriptures. I'm like, man, I'm looking at these words of these scriptures. I'm like, this fitting these damn niggas right here. Let me jump on the camera and bring it out. I mean, the water Yahweh was shot, man. It says, we are the offscoring of all things unto this very day. Score. The offscoring. Let's see what that is. The offscoring. What is wiped off, dirt rubbed off. See? That's how they look at you. Figurative scum. So Jake, you looked at as scum by Esau, man. But you know, Lord willing, man, we the elect, the brothers laboring. Hey, the Lord gonna let us. We being patient with our abusers, but the Lord finna let us have our turn. You know. And it says right here in Zephaniah 3:8, it says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So we gotta wait upon the Lord. Just wait patiently. The Lord is going to devour Esau with thermonuclear destruction. And some brothers going to get spiritual powers, and they're going to be able to basically just be batter rams on Esau, man. So we patiently wait on that, man. The scriptures say, wait thee up on me. But 2/3, y'all don't want to wait. Y'all don't want to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Come back to this word and wait up on the Lord the proper way. You want to run to Esau. That's your God, man. You want to run to him and say, please, please, can we all just get along? You want to say that Rodney King phrase. Hey, this devil hates you, man. So we're going, the Lord willing, man, the brothers that's laboring on these highways and byways, man, Lord willing, man, we part of the elect, man, and we're going to wait up on the Lord, man, patiently, man, until that day come, you know, that he going to turn us over on, and we're going to get busy, man. And Yahweh Shai going to get busy along with the angels. Hey, we patiently wait on that day, man. Hey, man, with that, all praise be Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, GMS who rule well, and Brakathon, all you Akim that's out there on the four corners of the globe, pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity, and strength Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. GMS, stop and listen. Brothers, we ain't got long. Just keep laboring. Keep laboring. Keep the faith. We don't got long, man. Kwam Yasha Allah. Shalom.